Good morning, everyone. So, I thought I'd start off with how I clean my gel plate. So, what I do is just, oh, sorry about the noise. I'll just do one. So, you just do that really broad packaging tape and you sort of push it down a lot. And then you can just peel it off. Now, look at what came off. That is a lot of fun to do. So I'll be cleaning this off and then I'll be right back. Well, I thought I'd save you all the, the noise from the packaging tape. So now I have it on here. I do want to show you how I peel it off because it's kind of satisfying. So there we go. And then you peel it off like that. And that's how it gets on the sticky tape. Oh, now I've got everything covered in sticky tape. Oh boy. There you go. Got my gloves covered, got everything covered. So that's pretty much clean. Just to make sure, we'll put a little bit of paint on. Let's see. I have been making some backgrounds this morning, and that was a lot of fun. As you can see, I had been using paint with a little bit of silicone in it, but if you don't have that, all you have to really do is just spray it with one of these little mister bottles. And then just give it another roll, like that. And you already see how it's all sealing up. And then you just wait for it to, just give the pattern you really want. And then we put the paper on. And we let it soak in a little bit. And there you have it. That is really a nice pattern to have. And then, of course, if you want another one, you can do another one because you'll be getting a sort of a lighter one. If I could get my paper, that would be. Just put it down the same place. And that gives you a lighter one. See that? But I think the overall pattern is kind of interesting. And it makes for something, that you can doodle on. That's really cool and artsy. Okay. Now, I was doing another thing. Let's see if I have a little bit of dark blue. I do have to get some gloves on because doing this, it covers you in paint. There we go. Get so much paint on your hands doing that pressing stuff. So we have this really nice blue, and we're gonna sort of roll it all out, mix it up with the nice turquoise color, turquoise green. There we go. Make it nice and smooth. There we are. Now, what I really like is you take a piece of string and you just put that on anywhere you like it. Make sure you have a nice little pattern going. All wiggly. And up here. That's about it. And we take a piece of paper, put it on top. Then we have a clean roller thingy. And we're just going to roll it slightly. Don't push too hard. Don't have to. Okay. Then we're going to lift it off. Now look how tight that is, how beautiful that prints. Is that not just, you know, I don't know, but I could do this. I could do this all day. That is beautiful. Now, coming back to our one with all those little blotches in it, the little cells, we take the little thread thing off, and there's really not much paint in the thread. Nah, let's not do that. I'll keep that. I have enough paper. So then we come in and we do a ghost print. That's what they call it. A ghost print. Ooh, a little paint transfer on there. And then you get a sort of a ghost print. Now this, if you can't use this to doodle with, then I don't know what. Because what I would do is use black pen to make a little bit more contrasty. I would paint a little bit in between there. That would be a really cute art piece all by itself. Were it not that we have some interference paint. So I'm going to do an interference on top of it. You'll still see the pattern. That'll just stay there, but we'll see it a little less. So this is gold interference, and here I have a sort of a blue-purple interference. And we're going to put that on there too. There you go. And we're going to still use the same brayer. They call that brayer or roller with the little bit of blue on it. See that? How that's purplish, bluish. So we're going to roll it all out. Sometimes you want to let it spin or you get those same patterns. You don't want that. Okie dokie. Then we're going to come in with this print and we're going to put it on top. And this time I'm just going to use my hand to press it down. And we're going to lift it up. And as you can see, we still have our pattern, but when the light hits it, it shines metallic blue or gold or whatever. I don't know. I don't think it's that well to be seen on video, but in real life, when you look on it, it gives that really beautiful interference look to it. And same here, you know, you can just doodle this up. You can paint in a little bit. Shall I show you how to do that, guys? Let's see. Ew, I'm breaking everything off right here. So I have a little brush, and I'm going to do that with the blue interference paint. And then I just go right along the edge here, like this. I wouldn't want those brush strokes in it though, so you want to smooth it out a little bit. And then when you hold it in the light, it will even give you even more interference. But yeah, you can see it a little bit here on the video, but in real life you'll really see a lot of it. See how it shines? So that's what interference does. It sort of it depends on which way the light bounces off it. It'll give you the color you think it's going to have. You know, like this is golden. Judy sent me these a long time ago. Interference blue fine. And the light fastness, that is really important with this kind of stuff. If you're making art, as you can see here, it's excellent. So it's going to stay like this for a long, long time. Now, the thing is that a lot of people, you know, if you can't draw, but if you just do this and fill in these little thingy-majingies, I don't know how to call them, that by itself, you know, that's art, guys. Come on, you know, you don't have to draw to be an artist. it comes in handy sometimes, but when you're doing things like this, you know, you don't need to be a perfect draw person to do something that's artsy. And, you know, I just wish that the whole COVID stuff was over, because I'd like to do workshops, you know, with people that have absolutely no artistic talent, or at least they think they don't. And I'd like to do a workshop with people that have no idea where to start, what to do, and let them go home with something like this, because this dries, you know, in a couple of hours. And we could even go frame stuff, make a little mat, and then frame it. That would be so cool. But as you can see how easy this is just, you know, like a 20-cent brush. You don't need much money. You just have to, you know, think on forehand. If you don't have a lot of materials, you just have to think on forehand, you know, the colors you like, and then it all comes together, because as long as you have colors you really like, you know, it's going to be fun. So you can almost not see what I'm doing, but I can, because I am standing on a different angle to my piece of paper here. And this is just amazing. I could do this like every day and all day and not get bored. This is so much fun. So I'm going to see if you guys can see it anyway. You can, yeah, a little bit. There you are. So then when you're really satisfied and you think, you know, you really like it, all you have to do is mount this on a piece of cardstock, thick cardstock you want, that doesn't buckle. So you stick it on there and you have a piece of art. You frame it and it's good to go. And this is something that you could do with kids, because children are, I think they are better than us at, you know, coloring between the lines. So as long as you give them a small little brush, which they can handle, I think they would have a lot of fun doing this also. And all you need is a little bit of paper, a little bit of twine or cord or whatever you call it, and you're good to go. And of course, one of these plates. But like I did last week or the week before that, you don't really need one of these plates. You can use a piece of plastic. I'm pretty sure cling wrap will even work, as long as you stick it to the table and you make sure that it's really tight and not too big. You know, when the kids are, if you're going to set that up, you would want smaller things. Like I would do the half of the A4 size. This is an international standard of paper, so this is A4. And I would just do the half of this. And then use a small piece of cling wrap. Stick it to the table with a lot of tape. You know, you sort of bring it, pull it out a little bit, that it's really nice and tight on your table. And then you can just do this. This works absolutely the same way this gel plate does. I just wanted to buy one because I have a lot of stuff that I saw online on YouTube that I'd like to do. As I've told you guys before, well, you know, when I get down, a little bit down, or, you know, I'm not feeling artsy, I go on YouTube, I look at a lot of those videos, and all of a sudden, you know, I get all these ideas, and it sort of brings me back to being artsy and wanting to do something I saw. You know, it's just really inspirational. That's the whole thing. There you go. This is really pretty. So you don't really need interference paint if you don't have that. You could do this with another sort of paint. Let me show you. I have to push some of that paint out there. Now I'm coming in with even, you know, dark paint. So if you go here along the line, what you do want to do is brush it out. So you need a little bit of water, and you want to come and brush that out a little bit. And as you can see there, it already gives you the illusion of more contrast because you're putting the paint right next to that line. And you want to sort of like you're using watercolor. And you could go on and on and on just on this little piece of paper and make it into something amazing, I'm pretty sure. You could put drips on top. You could do so much. You know, you could just spend a whole afternoon playing with something like this, I'm pretty sure. You don't even have to, you know, that dark what I'm doing, you don't have to do that all over the place. If you just do that here and there, I'm pretty sure it'll just add to the overall look. See that? Do want that a little bit darker. Put a little bit up here. Just put down a little stripe. You clean your brush. You pinch off the excess water, and then you just blend it in. See that? That is so easy. And this is so much fun. You know, this is sort of a zen for me when I do this. See how the lines disappear and just a little bit of darkness stays? That's how you do it. Once you get the hang of this, you're going to be doing this a lot because it's a lot of fun. I can't help it, guys. This is stuff I could do all day. So there you go. Well, this is it. I'm going to stop here because it's already 16 minutes, even more because I started with something else. But can you see how it shimmers and shines and how beautiful it is? Well, just imagine this with a frame on it. Look at that. That is really nice. Only you really need to see it, you know, in the light that it is. That's pretty. So, hope you enjoyed it. Okay, guys. See you later. Love you all to pieces. Bye.